Here's the question. What is the trick to increase visitors or viewers of my LinkedIn profile? For whatever purpose, to get employed, to grow your business, whatever your goals are. Well, first of all, there is no trick. There really isn't. But there are some very deliberate tactics that you could employ or act or do that can help you get more LinkedIn profile views. Let me share a few with you so that you can think about how you could use these to grow your LinkedIn profile views. Number one, first of all, make sure your LinkedIn profile is built properly. Make sure it's highly focused, you're using the right words and phrases, and it's not sloppy. You got a decent profile picture, you got a decent headline, and you filled it out as best you can with as much relevant and useful content through all of the LinkedIn profile sections. Number two, grow your LinkedIn network. Now, this does not mean send out LinkedIn invites to every Tom, Dick, and Harry on LinkedIn who you want to connect with. No, what it means is start where you are today. Start connecting with people you already know and who already know you. Because the more you connect with people you know, the easier it becomes to connect with people that you haven't yet met. We'll talk about that in a minute. Number three, this is a big one. This is really a big one. Be willing to show up and get into conversations with people who are relevant to what you do, or relevant to your career goals, your business goals, people who are relevant. You got to find those conversations. That's a conversation for another day, but you need to find those discussions and be willing to get into them. And when you do, number four, when you do find those conversations, don't waste time hitting the like button. That will not help you at all. And furthermore, do not waste time with simply commenting thanks or congratulations. No, you have to be willing to get into meaningful and relevant conversation, and that takes a minimum of 10 words, which means you have to put some thought into this. This is not something you whip through and lackadaisically make happen. You got to be purposeful. Number five, never criticize, condemn, or complain on LinkedIn in any way. That'll turn people off. People will not want anything to do with you if they discover you are that person. By the way, never criticize, condemn, or complain in real life in any way. But in the context of this, never on LinkedIn. LinkedIn publicly or LinkedIn messages. Number six, search for companies and people who are relevant to your goals. Again, whether they're business goals or career goals. Go find these people in these companies, in these industries, in these roles, and go look at their LinkedIn profile. Do some research. Get to know a little bit about them, and maybe find someone that you know who knows them that can get you introduced, which, by the way, is number seven. Find ways to get introduced to the people who are relevant to you and your goals. Send out LinkedIn invites to these people after you have been introduced to them via email, text, LinkedIn message, or a phone call. Then they'll know a little bit about who you are and be more willing to accept that invite. Number eight, send out LinkedIn invites to people that you meet outside of LinkedIn. People you meet at networking events, via email, via Zoom call, in networking meetings, on virtual meetings. However you meet these folks, look for them on LinkedIn and connect with them. Because as you're doing that, not only are you building your LinkedIn network with people you already know and who know you, trust, respect, and like you to some context, but you're also creating opportunities for your LinkedIn profile to get viewed and for them to think about others whom you may want to meet. Number nine, be willing to help others, even if there is no clear value or benefit to you. As you're helping others that you're connected with on LinkedIn, A, they're more likely to look at your LinkedIn profile. B, they're more likely to think of you in a higher regard. And C, they may be willing to introduce you to others because you help them. And number 10, be approachable, be pleasant, be professional. Make sure your LinkedIn profile picture and the words you use on LinkedIn demonstrate this. Put a smile on your face on your LinkedIn profile, because the more approachable you are, the more pleasant and professional you are, the more likely people are going to want to know more about you and be willing to connect with you and or view your profile and or introduce you to others. LinkedIn profile views are important to to gain success using LinkedIn as a business tool. There's no magic. There's no tricks. It requires that you show up and participate. I'm Teddy, your LinkedIn strategist, trainer, and coach. And I hope these ideas are helpful for you.